Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another subscriber edition PSP modding video. This time I'm gonna mod a PSP 1000 of someone from Belgium. Now as for the mods he likes on his PSP, he kept it to the essential mods. Those mods being the USB-C, replacing the barrel jack, wireless charging and the IPS screen upgrade. Oh, and he also wanted a new drop-in ostent 2500 battery. If you enjoy these subscriber edition PSP modding videos, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments. I'm reading them all and I try to respond quick. Also, if you want your handheld modded by me, you can find more information in the description. Alright, time for the big reveal. Let's see if this PSP looks as good as it did on the pictures. Wow, this looks really good, I'm impressed. It looks new. I see no scratches and the back. It looks new, even the metallic ring is good. Right now call me jealous, like this system looks in a really good shape and it also has not been opened up before, so wow, it's impressive. I guess I can't say the same for the battery, it seems to be expanding. Let me test this out real quick. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Anyway, I already ordered a new battery, so no biggie, but this battery is gonna be disposed later on. I even struggle with the battery door, dang it. Anyway, the PSP looks really good, I'm still impressed, I'm looking forward to modding this PSP. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, time for a test fit. Let's see if this USB-C port is good. Alright, looking good. Let's go. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with what I was able to do in one evening. And I can see I'm getting better and better at it. So I got the USB-C port done, looking sturdy, and I got the wireless charging done. I still have to fill the gap next to the USB-C port, but I already have an idea for that. Also, I still have to touch up the faceplate and install the new screen. But I'm really happy with the progress so far. Looks like we're halfway there. Let's continue. Let's run another test. Looks like everything is working, screen is nicely bright and crisp. I do see, however, that it's not displaying it correctly, but that's probably because the soldering paint has not dried yet. We'll test it again later. Let's clean up the USB-C port first. Alright, looking good. I actually preferred this over what I did last time. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Let's see if the soldering paint has dried now. Yep, that looks good. Great. So we can continue now. The screen is looking good. And let's finish this build. And it's done. Look at that difference. The USB-C port looks way better in my opinion, and I think I did a pretty good job. And look at the screen. The IPS screen is way better than the original. It is a bit tricky to get it on camera, but in person you can definitely tell how the colors, the contrast and the brightness is just way better on the IPS screen. Definitely a worthy upgrade if you ask me. And while the original PSP doesn't have wireless charging, the modded PSP that I made does have wireless charging now, and it still looks like the original, which is really cool. So what do you guys think of this PSP? Let me know down in the comments. So that pretty much wraps it up for this PSP. I liked working on this PSP. I think it has a great set of mods and it looks brand new. I also got more projects on the way, more subscriber editions. If you liked the video, drop a like and consider subscribing for more. It would greatly help this channel. Also, if you would like to have your PSP modded by me, check the description for more. This is Jeff DIY, signing out, have a good one. Let's roll the outro.